Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Chronicles of Sovik. Well, here we are again, back at Desolation Hold. We are going to head into Duskwallow Marsh, but I needed to come here and do a bit of mailbox clean out because I bought a few pieces of gear, which I'm going to show you how much I paid for them, and then obviously get my equip before we go to Duskwallow Marsh. So, that's still the plan. Get across down into this path here, just above Bale Modin, which was the dwarven base which we blew up on the last episode. Then I think we need to sort of hook a northern sort of route up here, up to this area there, where we got a flight path. So I haven't been there yet, as you can see, because none of it's been explored. We just need to go get ourselves over there. But first thing is first. So let's have a look and see what we've done in terms of auctions and in terms of buys. And on this occasion, there's a lot more buys than what there is actually sales. So let's go through the sales to begin with. We got the recipe Holy Protection Potion, which we sold for 46 gold. And we've got the recipe Hotline Chops, which we sold for 100 gold or 99 gold before the auction house cut. Now this one again is one of the Crossroads recipes. They do seem to sell very well for me. So next time on Crossroads, I'll look to picking up one of those up, because that's pretty good. So let's take the all sold. I said there's only 2 items. And all the rest of the stuff I've literally just relisted back on the auction house at Thunderbluff. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've actually bought. So the oldest item, the first thing we bought was this thing here, which is the Schematic Flame Deflector. As you can see, I bought that for 5 silver. I saw it on the auction house at 5 silver and snapped that up straight away. It is an engineering recipe, so no use to us whatsoever. It'll be something I buy and then look to flip on the auction house. But with the cheapest on our auction house being 14,000, with a region market value average of 16,000 and a 0.02 sale rate, I'm not going to lose any money on this. So hopefully we'll be able to make a few thousand on this recipe itself. So let's just take that one, because that's the only one we've bought, I believe, which we're going to probably look to do an auction house flip on. Let's move these items over here out of the way, and then let's just open all of this. So we've got all the prices we can see there. Let's go through this one at a time. Well, in fact, let's just take it all. We know that none of the pieces of gear I'm going to buy is cost me more than 20 gold, 19 gold, 10, and then everything else was just under 10. So let's take all of this. Now, there is an argument, especially when you're leveling up, not to spend a good deal of money on any gear. Just use the stuff which we got through questing. However, we haven't got anything particularly good recently. I do feel a little bit wishy-washy when it comes to taking down mobs. We're not killing things as quick as we could do, and we're only going to go up in levels. So you can see we're level 23, we're just shy of level 24, and we've bought all this sort of gear here. So let's have a look through what we've actually purchased. So, durable braces of Aura cost us, as you can see there, 1 gold. It's a 38% upgrade to what we've got already, and that we can't equip until we're level 24, which will be imminently. We've got a pair of boots, the Elementalist boots of Fire Flash. Again, this has got critical strike and haste, a 340% upgrade to what we've got at the moment. That costs us 2 gold. We've got the Fireheart chest piece of the Fire Flash, again, level 24. 79% upgrade, that cost us 3 gold. We've got the Councillor's Shoulders of the Quick Blade, again level 24. You can see a lot of the stuff I bought is level 24, if not all of it's level 24, because we know we're going to bounce up to level 24. A 73% upgrade on those shoulder items. How much do they cost? 4 gold 50. The Elementalist Belt of the Fire Flash, again level 24, 228% upgrade on what we've got already. And that was 8 gold 99. We've got the Shadow Council Cowl of the Fire Flash. Again, I'm looking to try and get that critical strike and haste, speed up the attacks, get more critical strike if possible. Again, item level 24, that costs us 10 gold, 45% upgrade there. We got the Sorcerer Cloak of the Fire Flash, again level 24, again critical strike and haste, 198% upgrade on that. That cost me 9 gold 75. We have got the Puzzle Ring of the Fire Flash, 147% upgrade. Again, looking at that critical strike and haste. Now, and this was actually 19 gold. I think the other ring was 20 gold as well. So I spent 40 gold on the pair of rings. Now, again, people may wonder, as I've just picked up Jewelcraft, and why am I buying rings? Well, the rings I feel were fairly cheap. We have been picking up gold from doing the quests, just not particularly good items. And we're not short of a few bulbs. So, hence the reason I picked up these rings. So that's the first one, the Puzzle Ring of the Fire Flash. Again, I think that was item level 24. Again, this one's item level 24, the Azurite Ring of the Fire Flash. I think that's almost identical. Okay, the critical strike and haste balance is slightly different, but more or less identical to that one. That cost us 20 gold, 142% upgrade on that. And finally, we picked up a neck item. This is item level 28, so we're not going to be able to wear this for a while. I'm a bit surprised by that item level 28. What have we got at the moment? Now, we did pick up the blue one beforehand, so that's not too bad. This one I might actually look to try and sell on. This was 9 gold, 98. I thought we could use it at level 28 because it's the same item level 33, same as all these. But this one, for whatever reason, you need to be a few levels higher. So we'll tuck this away for now. I might actually get rid of that again. But we've got here 9 items. So as soon as we get to level 24, we'll just equip the lot, and that'll be us. So let's get going. Let's leave Desolation Hold. Now we need to kind of hook a southwestern route across here into Duskwallow Marsh. Again, we don't really need to kill anything. We don't need to be in Southern Barrens. That's all done and dusted as per the last episode. So we just need to just try and pick a path through, probably over in this sort of direction over here, and get ourselves into Duskwallow Marsh. Look to dodge him. And this one. Now we have attracted the attention of somebody. I can't see who that was exactly, but that's no problems. Okay, so we have got some ore in there, but I think we'd be having to fight our way around, so let's just leave that one for now. Okay, let's get onto the road and we'll do another quick map check. Yeah, bang on. So we just follow this road, that will be us. We can avoid him. We lost all the threat which we had initially, and we're on our way. So, as we are literally just a smidge below level 24, I dare say as soon as we walk into Duskwallow Marsh and go into that new area, we'll tick over. At that stage, I'll equip all the gear. And here we be. In fact, we haven't actually gained any experience of this, and there are a couple of quests up here. So let's go and grab these. There's one on the floor here, suspicious hoof prints. Okay, suspicious hoof prints. Rows of hoof prints lead away from the still smoking skeleton of the Shady Rest Inn, which I'm guessing is where I am at the moment. There are at least a few visible impressions, with more rows of prints almost imperceptible in the soft mud of the marsh. So the quest objective here is to report about the suspicious prints of the Shady Rest Inn to Krog in Brackenwall Village. So we'll accept that. I got a funny feeling that's where we're heading for already. I don't know actually. Yeah, I think it is probably up here. So yeah, go suspicious hoof prints. We're going up that way. So that's nice and easy. And we've got another one over here, which is the Ferrimore Guard badge. Let's take that. Oh, this is difficult to read. A glint of light on the ground catches your eye from underneath the rubble. Brushing debris and ash caked onto the object reveals the insignia of a gold anchor on white enamelled on the surface, the sign of Ferrimore. Underneath the anchor is embossed the name Lieutenant Pavel Reef. So bring Reef's badge to Krog in Brackenwall Village. Again, we're heading that direction. That's a nice easy one as well. So that is that. Now there was a chap over here, Inspector Taram. What's he got to say?
King's honor, friend.
What are you doing here? Do you wish to defile the ashes of this slain family further? Leave this place. You are not welcome. In fact, there is another quest, which I've just seen above here, this black shield. So let's go and take that one as well. An iron shield, blackened by the fire that raged through the inn, is affixed to the crumbling chimney, one of the few remaining parts of the structure that once made up the Shady Rest Inn. The shield can be removed from the brick of the chimney. Bring the blackened iron shield to Krog in Brackenwall Village. Okay, well, we've got a few things to see Krog about, so let's grab that shield as well. That is everything, I believe. So let's head on our way. We still haven't actually ticked over to level 24 yet. It can't be too much further. Okay, so let's head straight down here. We'll try and follow the road up as much as possible, rather than going on that footpath. So we've got lights directly to the front of us, which is not where we're going to go. We've got the horde on the left here. Let's follow this road. Now we can see with this quest objective diamond, we're about 500 yards away. All looks very... There we go, it's a mob up here. I was going to say, all looks very quiet. Now, we have got some more directly ahead of us. Oh, no, sorry, that's the greatest sagefish school. Let's turn the fishing off for now. I don't think we're going to do any fishing in this area. Again, if we need to be able to track fish, we can turn that on again at a later date. Okay, let's try and do a bit of cross-country here, as we're kind of verging away from where we need to go. Okay, so we've got some Ferromore infiltrators in there. I thought I saw another one down here. Yeah, it's a crocodile, I think. Let's dodge him. And here we are, Breckenwall Village. And there we go, that's us leveled up to level 24. We've got a new passive effect as well called Soul Leech. Is this crocodile? No, he's gone. Okay, so what is Soul Leech? All single target damage done by you and your minions grant you and your pet shadowy shields that absorb 8% of the damage dealt for 15 seconds, up to 10% of maximum health. It's a very nice passive ability. Okay, so first things first, let's go and see this... What's his name? Krog, is it? Kron? Let's go and handle these in. Where is he? It's not this one, but we've got one to hand into here. So this is Alto Stone Spire. And we're handing in next of kin. Hello Warlock, you look to be caked in dust instead of mud. I take it you ventured here from the Barrens. Indeed we have. Here's that Dwarven Slug. Alto clenches the bullet in his palm as you tell your story. Gan, dead. I should have known. His temper, his recklessness. I knew someday you'd get the better of him. But it sounds as though you've already gifted him with vengeance. Thank you, Sovik. Turn your attention now to Duskwallow. If the Alliance finishes their cursed road through here, all your victories in the Barrens may have been for nothing. So we get 2,875 experience and 5 gold for just handing that in. Any quests from him? No, but he did sell some stuff, so let's have a look see what he's got. Nothing spectacular, so we'll leave that. What we will do though, before we forget, is equip all our new items. So that's a belt, the new head, the new back. Again, these are all appearances as well, which we're learning. A new ring. Make sure I put this other ring on in the right place, which is that one. The new wrists, boots, chest, and finally the shoulders. Great, so let's go and speak to him again.
The winds guide.
Let's get rid of all this old gear. Again, I'm just having a quick check, make sure none of the tooltips are suggesting that it is better than what we've got. I know it isn't, but just double check. And that's gone. Oh, that's our flame detector. We need to keep hold of that. Sell that at a later date.
Ancestors.
Okay, what's this girl got?
What can I help you?
Oh yeah, nothing of value there. Okay, so let's go and find where we need to hand all these quests into. He must be in this cave somewhere. Oh no, here he is. Krog, the orc.
Hall.
The humans claim much of Duskwallow Marsh for themselves, but the Stonewall clan, with our help, has been able to push them back. So first quest, suspicious hoofprints. Hoofprints. It could have been the Quillboar, I suppose, or maybe even the Centaur. Their presence in the Barrens is not insignificant, and I would not think it's a stretch to commit such an act. Did I tell you it wasn't just the inn which was burnt down, the owner's woman and pup were killed. Bad business that. Nonetheless, I will send Kagoro to find where the tracks lead. So 1,898 experience for that one. Let's hand in the badge. Now this is interesting. Another 1,800 experience for that one. Finally the black shield. I grant that humans have strange decorating tastes, but would they use a plain iron shield to adorn their fireplace? Perhaps a shield was placed there by the ones who burnt the inn, a warning, a threat. Again, 1,800 experience for that one. Okay, so we have got a quest from this, which relates to the black shield we picked up. I don't see anything out of the ordinary with this shield. We should have Dogol, the blacksmith, take a look at it and see if he can tell us more about it, but I wouldn't hold out hope. So seek out show the blackened iron shield to Dogol in Breckenwall Village, again for 1,890 experience. Okay, and we have got 4 quests from him as well, so let's have a look at them. The first one is a shambling threat. Duskwallow is Horde territory, Sovik. The humans may have had their little island and their precious sandbar, but the marsh belongs to us. In time, we'll surely win this stalemate with the humans. For now, we must master our own territory. The Withervine bog beasts to the north rise from the marsh itself to attack any living thing that approaches. If we own this marsh, we must not let our land fight back against us. Slay the bog beasts if you wish to serve the horde. You will be rewarded. Okay, so very straightforward. Slay 7 Withervine creepers or Withervine rangers in the marsh north of Brackenwall village. Again, it looks like in terms of experience we're getting 3,800 just shy each go for these. That's the first one. Dark Mist Extermination. The spiders that occupy Dark Mist Cavern to the northwest are another vicious threat to us here. They are nothing the ogres can't handle, but splitting our attention to them when Pheromorphs versus lurk nearby is a deadly mistake. I need someone to destroy the eggs inside the Dark Mist Cavern. To cut off this infestation, you will find the eggs in the deepest part of the web mines along with their guardians. We need to destroy 8 Dark Mist eggs in the Dark Mist Cavern. I'm not a fan of spiders myself, but I'm sure we will be able to brave it and get ourselves down there. Inspecting the ruins. If you follow the road south from the village and then west towards the Barrens, you'll come across the ruins of Shady Rest Inn. That's where we've just been. Pheromore has sent an investigator to discover how the inn met its fate. I had a man placed in that inn as a spy, and I don't trust in the competence of these humans to uncover what happened. Whatever you find, don't give a scrap of it to that investigator. We'll handle this ourselves. So we need to go back to Shady Rest Inn at the borders and investigate it. So let's accept that. And finally, talk to Ogren. I know this human, Pavel Reef, pathetic even for his kind. He deserted his fellow soldiers and is now hiding out in the woods. I sent Ogren out to track him down. Some of the others suspect he's been stealing from our supplies. I think I saw Ogren heading off to the southeast. So find Ogren to the southeast of Brackenwall village. So let's accept that.
For the horde.
So already, that's 4, maybe 5 quests picked up, and they're all completely in different directions. So, looks like we're going to be quite busy from Brackenwall village. Drazib also has a quest, 2 quests. I will never call Brackenwall village my home. To do so is to give up my hope of reclaiming our rightful lands. So the first quest is for Hermit of Witch Hill. The marsh seems to have a strange effect on humans. Some grow mad simply by living here. Anyone who has settled at Swamp-like Manor has gone mad in a spectacular way. The latest owner, one Swamp-eyed Jarl, is already showing signs. I don't completely understand what's happening there. You'd have my thanks for looking into it. The manor is at the eastern edge of the swamp. Trek east across Bluefen and past North Point Tower. The manor is in a haunted patch of land called Witch Hill. So speak with Swamp-eyed Jarl at Swamp-light Manor. So let's accept that. Identifying the brood. Whilst that cravenful Mock Marok wallows in power and Thrag wrestles the demons of sorrow and vengeance and vies for leadership of the clan, I seem to be the only one concerned with identifying the source of aggression on our old home. Why the puzzled stare, Sovik? Expecting me to speak like an uncouth ruffian merely because I am an ogre? Now back to business. Bring to me the hearts and tongues from the whelps and hatchlings. I shall trace the root of this evil. So he wants us to bring him 7 searing tongues and 7 searing hearts. Let's accept that. So it looks like, oh, that one was down here. So again, another different direction for where we need to go. Okay, so let's go to speak to Overlord Mock Marok, who was just referred to by that ogre. Bow before Overlord Mock Marok. Rexar, make me mighty leader of Stone Maul clan. Me good leader, me keep clan safe. Big dragons come and make fire at old home. Me smart ogre find new home for clan here. Leave old home so fast me forget stuff. Tiny Orc, go get my things. Go south and find my yummy grog, my snuff and my strongbox. Me like you after you do that. You look in Den of Flame and Stone Maul ruins. They'll be there, me sure. So we need to collect Mock Marok's grog, snuff and strongbox from Duskwallow Marsh. And for that, we get an offhand intelligence weapon, which is plus 11 int, which is a grog bottle. Again, we've got this medicine stuff at the moment, so it's not really compatible with a offhand weapon. But you never know, we might get an upgrade on it and might find the main hand later, or single weapon later. Let's accept that. Okay, let's go and speak to Dogol. He's the one we need to speak to about the shield. Here is the blackened iron shield. This is good shield, very strong, heavy, good, but Dugol don't need it. I make shields, not buy them, Sovik. You should know that. So let's get the experience in that quest. There's writing here on the rim of the shield, but it's hard to read from all the burnt stuff. I need acid to make it clear. Venom from the Dark Mist spiders would do good. The spiders are taken over in Old Mine, the Dark Mist cavern northwest of the village. Get me some of their sacks and I can clean this up. So we need to collect 5 acidic venom sacks from the Dark Mist spiders. The 4,772 experience seems it's going up. Okay, more quests yet to pick up. So, Belanda Brightstar from Silvermoon.
What business have you?
Twilight of the Dawn Runner. The ogre's hair are useful for little more than crude jokes, sour ale, and bouts of headbutting. When my ship, the Dawn Runner, ran aground, those curs from Ferrymore made off with my cargo and last surviving crewman. I made my way here searching for help, but those good-for-nothing ogres stared blankly at me when I told them my story. I could use the help of a reliable orc in recovering what remains of my cargo and freeing Bethania from North Point Tower to the northeast, where they're being held. So the quest objective here is Belanda Brightstar wants us to reclaim the Dawn Runner cargo and rescue his first mate from the forces of Ferrymore at the North Point Tower. Let's accept that.
Time is of the essence.
Still more quests. First thing we'll do though is we'll unlock this Windrider Master, so we know this flight point. So that's that done. Always useful for getting backwards and forwards to auction houses. We haven't checked this guy to see if he's got anything decent to sell.
What can I help you with?
No, obviously we haven't got tailoring anymore, but he might have had a recipe or something. I can't see one. Nazir Bloodpike, the Orc. Has got 3 quests for us, so let's go and pick these up. First one is called Ferrymore Spies. The Horde and the Alliance hold an uneasy truce. Outlying skirmishes and covert actions are taken by one side against the other, and it's our duty to ensure the Horde is on top. Now is a chance to do just that. Alliance infiltrators have taken positions east of Brackenwall village. They spy on the village and report our movements to Ferrymore, which we cannot allow. Hunt down the infiltrators and slay them. Send a clear message to their superiors that we will not tolerate their spies' presence. So the quest objective is to kill 9 Ferrymore infiltrators. I believe we saw one on the way into the village, and we'll return to Bloodpike in Brackenwall village. So again, killing things is fairly simple. Check up on Tabitha. A human woman named Tabitha lives on a small farm near the middle of the marsh. Ordinarily, I wouldn't associate with a human, but her help has proven useful at times. Unfortunately, she's been out of touch for quite some time now, and I'm looking for someone to travel down to her farm to see if everything's alright. If you follow the road south out of the village and then into the swamp's interior, you'll find her farm near the middle of the quagmire. So we've got to speak to Tabitha at a farm in the quagmire. Let's accept that. Help Mud Sprocket. The Steam Weedle Cartel's new outpost in the southern part of the marsh isn't faring so well. The Zeppelin carrying supplies to Mud Sprocket crashed, leaving them without vital tools, food and medical supplies. Follow the road down south and into the marsh's interior. You'll pass by Tabitha's farm and the Stone Mall ruins before the road brings you to Mud Sprocket. Offer any help you can to provide the town's leadership. To speak with Drazit Dripvalve at Mud Sprocket. Let's accept that. So we've picked up a lot of quests from there. We've got any more yet to pick up? Have we got any vendors we need to actually have a look at and see if they've got anything decent worth picking up? No, I think he said he was selling shields. Let's look at Crack the Armourer. Nothing from him. He has nothing either. The Butcher has some recipes which we can't use as yet. So he's got Recipe Roast Raptor, which is 98 gold. He's got Carrion Surprise, which is 145. Heavy Crocodile Stew, 425. And then we've got this one called Dragon Breath Chili, 287. So can I buy 2 of these? Are these limited supplies? No, they're not. So let's buy 2 of each of these, because we'll learn one once we get our cooking up to the right. In fact, some of these we can learn already. This bottom one we can learn. So let's exit him. Let's learn straight off the bat this Heavy Crocolisk Stew. let's tuck this other recipe down here. Let's put the Dragon Breath chili there, and let's put one over here to learn. Put one of these up here to learn. Later, tuck this one down here. One of those down there, and that up there. So again, next time we go to Fund the Bluff, I'll just throw all them on the auction house, see if we can turn them around as well. Very similar to the Hotline chops we obviously got a sale of a short while ago. Okay, so where do we start? Is that everybody? No, there's one more up here. Farg. In fact, there's one more, maybe two more up here as well. Okay, Farg. Army of the Black Dragon. Mok Morok was made overlord by Rexar. He cares more for power than he cares for ogres. Black dragons kill many ogre. Kill Farg's wife. Mok Morok tell us to run, make us come here. Ogre should fight. Ogre's not good at running. Mok Morok care only about Mok Morok. Me calls Stone Mall ruins home. Me like it in the south, this place not home. Help ogres fight army for Black Dragon. Me want revenge. Me want to go home. I think we kind of get the gist of what he's talking about. So Farg in Brackenwall Village wants you to kill 10 Firemane Scouts, 10 Firemane Ashtails, and 5 Firemane Scalebanes. So that's 25 mobs we need to kill for this one, which I think is probably the most we've had so far, for 3,700. But we're a kind orc, so we'll do that gladly. And I think, finally, we have a wanted poster. Smash Brood Queen. The following is written in very large print. Spiders in North Cave, bad. Poison ogres, ogres get sick, bad. Big spider in cave, make more spiders, bad. Kill big spider, stop more spiders, kill big spider, get big prize, good. And there's a picture, which I guess is the spider. Obtain the Brood Queen Pedipulp for 4,714 gold, which is a reasonable amount of gold for doing a quest. Okay, so I think we've now picked up absolutely everything from here. Where do we go first? So we've got number 2 here, and we've got Ogren down here. So the infiltrators in both of those, the wither vines are up there. We've got this cave element up here as well, and we've got talk to Ogren there. So I dare say it probably makes sense almost to start from there to begin with and clear this cave. Okay, so let's make sure we've got one of them selected. So we're after spiders, so let's go see what we can find. We've got all our new gear equipped. We haven't killed anyone yet with it, so or any mobs yet with it, so let's see how strong we are. Voidwalk is up. Got our pet out as well, so let's give it a go. And there we go, we can see the spiders straight off the bat. So again, we haven't got any new spells as such. We have got that passive ability. Let's just close that tool window down. Okay, so I'm watching the health of both myself and my pet. We didn't lose anything there. So white spider meat, is that worth selling? A gold. So it's not fantastic. Okay, got another one coming here. Now again, from this one, it's a reminder. I know we just picked all these up and there's quite a few. I think we need the acidic venom sacs from these. And we picked up the second one. Shadow Ball pinned down as well. Now I dare say when we go into the cave we're going to be tripping over these spiders every other step. If we can get ahead of the game and get some of these sacks, that'd be great. Okay, we also picked up some fixed spider silk, which is again in the 1 gold area, so nothing really to get too excited for in terms of selling stuff in the auction house. Let's see if we can kind of leave these for now, get inside this cave. As I said, I dare say we're going to come across quite a few of these spiders. Still not killing these that quickly. Are we going to get 2 here? No, I think we just pulled 1, which is fine. I'd say even with this new gear, I've noticed a dramatic increase in what sort of damage we're doing. Okay, that's 2 of 5. Drain Life almost seems to be doing as much damage as what the Shadow Bolts do, because the Shadow Bolts take a little while to actually cast. Let's search this spider. Nothing quest related on him. Okay, so that's 3 of 5. That one's literally around the corner. Yeah, I had a funny feeling with, you know, we're heading to a cave or a mine full of spiders. We don't really need to probably look to pick up all the spiders outside. I think we're probably going to find enough of them actually inside the cave itself. Okay, so that's another one. It looks like there's some ore down here as well, which is useful. Okay, 4 or 5. Again, this is one of these little areas because it's so compact. What we don't want to do is suddenly start pulling too many of these spiders at any one stage. Because you can imagine, you know, if you've got, say, 3 or 4 of these on you, it'd be a quite difficult fight. Okay, we can't actually get out through this way. That's a dead end. Let's go back the way that we came. And round this way. Nothing from that one. Okay, now we did need to kill some spider eggs, didn't we? And that looks like the first one of those we've seen. Let's give health up the top up of health. Okay, nothing from that one again. Let's destroy the spider egg. Okay, so we've got 2 on us here. Again, we just need to be a little bit careful. Let's put the first dots on the first one. Let's put the dots on the second one, and let's just start attacking the second one. Okay, that's 3 of them on us. Bit of drain life. Let's try and get rid of one of them to begin with. Keep draining life. Let's put some dots on this third one. Completely been killed, no problem. Let's go back to the very first one we actually attacked. Again, this is a bit, you know, use of an affliction warlock with a damage over time spells. You can, you know, apply the dots if you've got a good pack of mobs like this. It does work out quite well. And again, no real problems with that. Minion lost a little bit of health. Nothing which worried me too much. Okay, what have we got down here? That's that, so we've collected all them now. Let's go and grab this iron ore here. Again, we're still on 1 piece of ore at a time. Oh, we've got some mithril here. That's the first piece of mithril I believe we've seen mining. Again, just 1 piece. Now, a top tip when you're running around these like little mines and caves and bits where you've got different levels, and if you're using the pets. So if I jump down here now, and my pet potentially might not jump down here. He might do on this occasion because there's a slight ramp, but sometimes instead of coming down, they'll run all the way around and attract loads of other mobs. Okay, so we've got a few of them on here at the same time. We need to be careful there. We found the Brood Queen accidentally, so let's get these. Damage over time spells. So we've got one of these darkness spiders we're attacking at the moment, so we'll kill this one first, and then we'll probably switch our attention to let's apply these damage over time spells to this one again, and the Brood Queen. Now let's kill the other mob as well. Now we can get straight onto the Brood Queen and kill her off. Now what do we need to do with her? Oh, we just need to loot her body. Shouldn't be a problem. Again, No real issues with health at the moment. Maybe the extra gear and the extra stamina which it provided is just giving us a bit of a boost. But yeah, job done. So we've got the item which we needed from the Brood Queen. Let's go and destroy all these eggs. Okay, so that's 5 of 8. Let's give him a little bit of health back. Oh, there was an egg up here. I must have missed that one. Let's destroy that. Any up here? No. Let's wander back down this way. Let's kill this spider. I think we need one more egg, and that might be us done with this cavern actually. So let's see if we can get out of here before they all start spawning. Quick check on the map. Yeah, all done. What we do need to do is when we get back to Brackenwall Village, it's probably worth if there's an inn there, and just setting our Hearthstone back there. So when we could have just Hearthstone straight back rather than twice on the way back. So experience, sure, we're about 10,000 experience. So something like this, even hand the knees in, should just push us straight up to another level. I think he's about 3,000 a go. Okay, let's get out of dodge. Make sure we don't get lost in here. Okay, some of them are respawned again. That one. I don't think we've had any gear drop today so far from the spiders, which is a shame. Let's kill this one. There's 2 of them. And he's just literally spawned in front of me. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, if you look up in this top right corner here, where you've got that little WoW symbol, at the time of recording, this is actually the WoW's 16th anniversary. So all the experience and reputation we're going to pick up over the next, through questing until the anniversary event is over, is increased by 16%, which is pretty good. Again, not that we're in any rush to level quickly or anything, but it is a nice addition to sort of celebrate WoW's anniversary. Okay, so before we go way back, is there anything we want to do on the route? We could go and kill these wither vines, actually. We don't need crocodile, so we can avoid him and him. Okay, so that's a wither vine. Let's go and kill some of these before we get back. Now with these, I think we just need to get 7 kills. Yeah, 7 wither vines slain. I think there was maybe 2 or 3 different types of the wither vines. But we should be able to do this fairly quickly. Okay, that's 2 of 7. When I say fairly quickly, we're not killing them that quickly, to be perfectly honest. So we'll take my time. Okay, let's grab this one. Where is my mini? There he is. Okay, 3 of 7. Again, nothing good dropping from these mobs either. Let's give him a bit of top up with full health. Okay, job done. Okay, that's a Withervine Ravager. Okay, we've got some infiltrators here as well. So if we do see any of them, it's probably worth just picking them, which means 9 of these. So this recording seems to be a lot of killing things. Got a healing potion from that one. Okay, 2 of 9 of those. It's quite good, some of these quests. When you've got quests which is just about, you know, just going and killing mobs, you don't really need to think about it too much. You can kind of just go on autopilot. You see what you need to do, take them down, and that's it. And of course, we gain an experience for each one of these we're killing as well. That's 5 or 7. Let's mount up. What was this round over this? Okay, it's a rare. Drogoth Aroma. I reckon we can take him. I reckon we've got the skills here to kill him. There's a big old tree brick. Yeah, this is okay. It's a bit time consuming. We're not killing as quick as we potentially could have been. We've got 2,300 experience of killing him, as well as the Knight's Girdle of the Quick Blade, which, let's have a quick look at that. Is a male waste item level 28, worth 50 gold. We might get 10-20 gold for that on the auction house. Okay, so we still need 2 more of these. He didn't count as one of the creepers, despite being a rare creeper. Okay, 6 or 7. So if we start heading back, we might be able to pick one of them up en route. This is the Pheromore Infiltrator, so if we kind of head down this way, we might see some infiltrators and get the last one we need. Let's kill him. Okay, so that's 7 of 7. What we'll do is we'll start heading back towards Brackenwall Village, and if we see the infiltrators like this, we'll kill them. If we don't, we'll just go back and hand these quests in, level up, and see if there's any more sort of following quests. So that's 3 of 9 with him. We don't need to kill these flying flayers, so we can give them a miss. He's an infiltrator. Let's grab him quickly. Take a few steps this way. Okay, so 4 of 9 of them. Again, let's hook around that mob. I don't think we're going to get past that one without being seen. Okay, so we're going to skip that infiltrator just because we've picked some of the other mobs up which we don't need at this time. And let's see if we can head back in the Brackenwall this way. Have we lost a threat from these? We have. Right, that's an infiltrator. So let's grab her before we head back into the village. Again, just use Green Life to just finish her off. And that's us. Now, how do we get back into the village? Up here somewhat? Okay, so we have attracted some form of crocodile, so if he comes over the top, we'll just kill him. Okay, that's him killed as well. So let's go and hand in what we've got. So Dogal wanted the acidic venom sacs. Let's hand that one in. I don't like them. I don't like spiders that are so big I can't sit on them and squish them. Thanks for getting them, Sovik. Now I rip them open and pour them onto the shields. That's 4,700 experience of that quest, which actually was enough to level us up to level 25 and give us a another talent option there, which is great. He's got a follow-on quest. Oh, I think I might have dropped too much acid onto the shield. Let me just rob a little. Kind of hard to read, but looks like the name. Mosan. Never heard of him. Maybe Krog knows. Krog knows many people. Speak with Krog in Brackwall Valley, who's behind us. So let's grab that quest. Before we do that, let's have a look at our talents, because we've got another talent to select here. Now, I think last time we used Riven Agony. Agony's damage now starts at 4 stacks and may ramp up to 18 stacks, which is pretty good. I think it's changed from when we had it before. Corruption is now permanent and deals 15% increased damage. That's good as well. And then Siphon Life. Siphons a target's life essence, dealing 187 shadow damage over 15 seconds and healing you for 30% of the damage done. Now, we looked at that beforehand, and it's very similar to Drain Life, so I'm going to leave that one. And I'm probably going to take... Now, for me, they look fairly similar. But I'm going to take... What does that go up to? I'm going to take this first one and just give that a go. Riven Agony. Which, again, is a passive ability. We ain't really got to do anything. We just need to apply Agony. And hopefully it'll just do a bit more damage this time. Okay, so let's go and see Krog.
Speak,
We've got forward handing for him. So, the Black Shield. Mosan sounds familiar. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it'll come to me later. It probably isn't important. A shield can come from anywhere and not mean anything. So 1,900 experience of that one. A Shambling Threat. Well done, Sovik. We'll now be able to focus on greater threats from now. 3,900 for that one. The Dark Mist Extermination. This is a great relief warlock. Thank you. Another 3,900 for that quest. And Smash Brood Queen. Are you here about the sign? I don't want to talk about it unless you've got proof of the kill, which we have. By Grom, I'm glad that that's over with. If you read that sign, you may have some idea how desperate I got after trying to communicate to those lumbering oaths. So 4,945 for that, and that 15 gold. And we've now got the achievement progress of Wild Threats. So the Duskwallow Marsh questline, there are 7 elements to this to complete it all, and we will go through and complete all of this before we move on. And that's now segment 1 done, which is great. I think that's everything handed in. I don't think we've got anything else left to do. Nope, it looks pretty clear to me. So, I think we're going to probably end the recording on this note. We've still got the Ferrimore Spies to do. We've still got a couple up here to the northeast to do, which we'll probably go and do next. And head up to this village. I don't know what's up in here. Oh, this is Brackenwall. That's part of Brackenwall village as well, is it? Yeah, we'll probably go and do these ones on the next recording and then come down and maybe try and clear these ones as well. Then I think the quest line is trying to push us into a southerly direction, very similar to the Southern Barrens. So once we've done this northern part of the zone, we'll probably then come down here. And you can see, you know, we've got quests already down in this area already, which we need to do. This is a Naphagel one. So, good progress. We're now up to level 25. I think we started the last episode, started this recording just shy of 24, so we've put on about a level and a half in the space of this, which is very good. I probably won't go back to Thunder Bluff and do any of the listings. I'll probably just take a break and get straight back into the recording. But yeah, pretty good, and we're making progress towards 30 and being able to fly. So until next time, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.